my dear people. Today we'll be looking at the lab Configure AI Applications to Optimize Search Results. Once your lab is ready, let's go ahead and open the GCP console. This will take about 20 seconds to load. Make sure you open it in a new incognito window. You can go ahead and click the I understand button if you are asked for any terms and service agreements. Click Agree and Continue. Now that our GCP console is ready, let's go back to the lab and check what our first task is. So let's scroll down below. So our first task is to create a metadata document for Datastore. So this is what we're going to do for this. So here you see all the document IDs and the titles. So what we're going to do, we'll copy all of this from top to bottom, all the instructions, the first and second included. We'll go to Google, let's search for ChatGPT, and we'll open ChatGPT. Let's take a new chat and we'll paste what we copied. And along with this, we'll give one prompt. So the prompt I'm giving will be found in the description below. So just copy from there and paste it along with the instructions. When you paste the prompt and enter, you should get a metadata JSON like this, along with the command. Now all you have to do is run this in gcloud. So once you have that, copy it and come back to your GCP console. Let's activate the Cloud Shell. Click Continue. When asked for authorization, go ahead and authorize. It'll take about 30 seconds for the shell to be provisioned. Once your Cloud Shell editor is provisioned, let's go ahead and paste the command which you just copied and click Enter. Now we'll go back to ChatGPT and copy the next command which you have, and we'll paste and click Enter. Now we should have our first task ready. So let's go back to the lab and check for progress in the first task. So it should say that the first task is completed. Now we'll go to a second task, which is to set up Google Identity. Let's go back to our lab, search for AI applications on the search bar, click the AI application, let's click the checkbox here, and click Continue, and activate the API. Once the API is ready, let's go to Settings. It's on the left panel here. Once this loads, let's click on the pencil icon for the global region. Let's change it to Google Identity and click Save. Now let's come back to our lab and check progress. So this should say the task is completed. Now let's go and do our next task. The next task is to create and query an unstructured data app. So let's go back to the AI applications. Let's create an app. So I'll click on Create App. We would need a custom search app. So let's select Custom Search App. Let's go back to the lab, copy the name of the app, come back and paste it here. Let's go back, copy the company name as well, come back and paste it here. The location is global, so you can click Continue. Now here we'll click Create Data Store. Let's click Cloud Storage, and let's select Unstructured Data with Metadata. And we have to select a file. So let's go back to the lab and copy the link to the file. Let's paste it here, remove the gs:// and we'll click Continue. Let's go back, copy the store name, and paste the data store name as well, and click Continue and Create. Let's wait for the data store to get created. Once done, make sure the data store is selected and click Continue, and we'll click Create again. Go back to the lab. Here it says that document import will take up to 15 minutes. So let's go to Data and check in the Activity tab. So it says that import is in progress, so I'll fast forward until the import is completed. So now you see that import is completed. Let's come back and check progress. So this says assessment is completed. Now let's do the next task. Let's go to configurations within this app. Let's click on UI. Let's come down below, and on the data display options, we have to keep title as title. We have to give text 1 as category and text 2 as rating. Now go back to lab. Next, we have to add facet setting. Let's go back and see facet settings below. Let's click Add a Facet, add field category, and we'll copy-paste the display name from here. We'll click Save and Publish, and we'll check progress. So we have made one tiny mistake here. So we put the title in icon, but we have to put the title within the title itself. So now we'll fix this and let's save and publish again. And once this is ready, let's go back and now check progress. Now this would say that the task is completed. Now next task is to paste prompt in Configurations UI Test Config panel. So here on the right, we see Test Config panel. Let's come back, copy the prompt and paste it here and click Enter. Now, as it says here in the lab, we have to wait for the facet we configured to load. Most of the time, when it comes, it will be just like as shown in the image here. Sometimes it won't display in your first try. That's what it's saying here as well. So it'll take a few minutes or a few tries to appear, so keep on retrying it over here. So now you see that we see the category facet has come. So I'll go and do information here, like it's asked in the lab. Once that's done, we will come back and check progress. Keep on checking progress again and again because it does take time to reflect. So keep checking progress until you see that it's done. Perfect. Now it says assessment is completed. Now let's do the next task. So for this task, we have to use the command line to search this time. So let's copy the prompt first. Let's go back to the G-Cloud console. We'll go to Integration on the left panel. Now here we see the API on the top. Let's click on the API. Let's paste the query, which we copied, and then let's click Run in Cloud Shell. Now this will open up a Cloud Shell with this command preloaded. Now what we also have to do here is we have to add a filter of category before running it. So I'm going to be pasting it here after the user info. This filter string to paste can be found in the description. You can just copy from description and paste it after the user info like I showed. So let's go to our next task. Here we have to add financials as the category. So again, let's go back, click the up key on the keyboard to bring back the previous command, and we'll change the category filter from information to financials, and click enter. So once we are done with this, let's go back to the lab and check progress. So again, this has to be checked multiple times. Let's keep on clicking check for progress, until we see this as completed. Perfect. Now it says it's complete. Now let's go and check progress in the sidebar as well. So now we have 85 out of 100 completed. So this is enough to complete this challenge lab. We only need 80% or more required to pass the lab. So congratulations, we have completed this lab. You can go ahead and end it. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and bye.